on then. It's a trap!
So, we've just arrived at our next location, which is Henrhyd Falls in the Brecons. And for those who aren't familiar with it, it's a cave/waterfall, which is actually where the Batcave was filmed in The Dark Knight Rises. And if somebody offers you the opportunity to go and find and see the Batcave, the only correct answer is yes.
Because I'm Batman.
Remember when Mina was climbing up and down jagged rocks next to a river through forests and tackling it with ease? Now witness her on stairs. Oh, you can't go that way. Let's help you. Good girl, well done. Is that difficult? Lesson learned from other falls. Putting the poncho on now. Of course it helps if it wasn't inside out and I just put the wet side on first. That was cool. Enjoyed that one. Right, next stop. Oh, God, you know you're in proper Wales when... Sorry, Mina. We'll see about that. Here we are. Okie dokie, we are here at Crimptham, better known as the starting point of the 4 Waterfalls walk. Been a lot of waterfalls on this trip, but what can I say? I think they're cool. Looking online, it says it takes about 4 to 5 hours and it's about a 9-kilometre hike. But as ever, I will let you know how long it takes me. And without any further ado, I think someone is excited. And so it begins. If you shoot my dog, I'm going to kick your tits into your face. That is a no-go. Sorry, Mina. This isn't my doing. This is stupid. Those are the first and only sheep I've seen so far on this walk, and they're behind a fence. So, she's free for now. So, I'm at a crossroads. Annoyingly, on the map, people have rubbed out the area where we are. But I just bumped into a nice couple who came from that path, and they said that was this one because they've come from the car park. So I'm guessing if I either go that way or that way, that would be one of these two routes, which is obviously circular, so it doesn't really matter. They went that way. I'm going to see if I can meet them at the other side by going this way. I tell you, these stairs are a lot less fun on the way up than they were on the way down. I also just met a family on the way down who stopped me and said, "Excuse me, have you just been under the waterfall?" I said, "Yeah." They said, "Did you get wet?" I said, "Yeah." They said, "How wet was it?" This wet? This wet? I don't know, man. How do you answer that? Very. Water is in fact very wet. Finally. Alright, left. Mina knows what's going on. Alright, one down, on to the next. Squiddy Panwer. I thought for a moment that the path continued that way, but somehow I don't think so. I guess you have to turn around and go back. This one's absolutely stunning though. Look at the little rainbow in the middle. Why do waterfalls always have to be at the bottom of hills? Stupid gravity. Alright, 3 down, 1 to go. We got this. We got this, Mina! There we go, nearly back to the main path. Whew. You know, when I was a kid, I used to spend pretty much all my time outdoors, running around, playing, just being a general idiot with mates. But then you get older, things start to slow down, and then when you choose a job role like being a paramedic, night shifts play havoc with your sleep patterns, obviously. My bowels are as consistent as the Prime Minister's posting. And even though you think it might be quite an active role, carrying people up and down flight of stairs, hiking around big heavy bags, realistically the majority of it is spent sitting in the front cab, surviving on sugar and caffeine until 12 hours is up. It's not a healthy lifestyle, but I tell you what, doing this little trip, both this walk and the one over at Bedgullet, has been a real eye-opener to how poor my cardio is. But by the time I get home, I'm going to be like a superhero. But it is not this day. Last one. Let's go see Sgwd. Poor soul. And there is the last one. What are you doing? I'm pretty sure I did the loop backwards, but I'm not sorry, other than the fact I got absolutely soaked and have been walking around in wet clothes since, which is not ideal. But yeah, that last one, definitely the least interesting, purely because you can't get to it unless you're in rescue gear. Alright, time to head back with one tired Pooch and one tired Phil. Well, I say, what a lovely end to a walk. This is really pretty. Sorry, loophole. I think that is the end point I can see in the distance. Nearly back to Not Trevor. And here we are, back at the van. Right, let's get you cleaned off, and then I need to change out of these wet clothes. So I paid for my parking at 12:41, and the time is now 3:30. And to be fair, that was with quite a bit of mucking around, taking photos and videos, etc. But I won't lie to you, I'm pretty tired. Oh yeah. There we are, fresh as a daisy. Well, that's the last thing I had on my itinerary for today. However, there's one more stop I've got to make. My girlfriend's currently abroad, and her dog is staying with her parents, and they live South Wales, so I'm going to stop by theirs, pick up Juno, and then head home with the two of them. But first, I'm having a bite to eat because I'm starving. Oh my god. Dog has been collected, so let's go home. Oh. Well, I'm back home. After 5 days travel and 4 nights, about 15 hours of driving and nearly 610 miles, we're finally home. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Something a little bit different from my normal content, and I hope you enjoyed it. Wales is just one of the most stunning places in the UK. And to be totally honest with you, I kind of already miss it. The Midlands is just disgusting by comparison. But yeah, if you did, consider liking, subscribing, all the usual. And I will see you on the next video, which is going to be the Viking Challenge. I need to get cracking.